Merry Christmas, December 25th, 2018. This is Tracy, Divine Path Psychic. I'm here to deliver your daily tarot reading. This applies for today. Hopefully you're out having fun with your family, making traditions yourself if you don't like the ones that you had to grow up with. All right, I've got a new tarot deck. It's not really new, but it's new to me. And I think I'm going to read from it. So, today, that's the Ten of Rods. All right, so sometimes we take on too heavy of a load and we want everything super perfect. We want everything to go the way we want it to go. So we take it on because we know that nobody else can do the job better than we can because we're so much better at it, right? So this is saying, like, take a pause. Don't work. Your back's gonna hurt or something, you know. Just relax. Don't take everything so seriously. Don't feel like that if somebody else can't do as good as you, that it's not good enough. Like, everybody has their own little ways of doing things, and you know, it's like, how many ways is there to do dishes? There's so many different ways. Like, I think my way is the right way, but everybody does it differently. So this is saying, don't let your emotions get spilled. Be thankful for everything that you do have. The Page of Rods. This is communicating. Really reaching out, communicating, and going out, not staying home. Don't stay home unless you have to, I suppose. This is a time to socialize, be with your family, and go out. That's kind of what the past is built upon. All right. There's been a lot of transformation and things that are changing. We're actually entering like a global consciousness right now. So it's like this expansive mind process is happening. And so out with the old, on with the new, eh? Wow. Maybe I should have left this deck in the moonlight. All right. So this is some sort of an argument or something that could happen that, you know, if you're not prepared in your mind and your body, that something could blow up, right? I mean, maybe it's like the judgmental family who's like, you didn't bring the food that I wanted, or I don't know. People have issues all the day long. This is saying that there's bound to be an issue. This is saying that you're a queen. You know how to deal with things. You've gone through the cycles. You can put your prospects on knowing that you're doing the best that you can do, given the circumstances that you're in, around the people that you're with. So, you know, this is also saying, like, just love and accept yourself right where you're at, and maybe don't be so responsive to other people's behaviors, because you know where you stand, so you don't have to tell everybody about it. You know, you just know, and let the rest go. All right, so Four of Cups. Maybe you're a little bored with the way things go some days. Maybe it's not the process that you wanted because it just seems boring, or well, if you concentrate on the things that make you happy, what you're thankful and grateful for, out of nowhere comes a hand offering you an extra cup. So look in places that it's unexpected, and just wait and be waiting for the unexpected to happen. Don't just think that everything's going to be the same way all the time. It won't. Everything changes every day, and so does your perspective. So change your perspective. Don't look down, look up. Seven of Cups. All right, so all of your cups can be full. Like, whatever your wishes, dreams, desires are, you think on those things, on the things above, the happiness, the joy, the peace, the patience, the kindness and gentleness, maybe the art, the hair cutting, the, you know, the graphic design, the intuitiveness, snorkeling, snowboarding, whatever it is that you love. Concentrate on that and bring it into your reality. look for that new beginning. You want a new beginning. The old is dead. It's old. It needs to move on. So it's like, let bygones be bygones. Don't think about your ex-boyfriend if he's hanging out with his new girlfriend and what they're eating for Christmas dinner. It doesn't matter. It didn't serve a purpose to do such a thing. You need to be happy and let your cups be full. Like, he's maybe thinking about what you're doing, or maybe not. Like, guys don't usually dwell in the past like that. So what this is just take hold of the new perspective, enter into a new time, a new era of loving yourself, nurturing yourself, really finding that what you want and going after it, because you can do it. And in the end is justice. You know, don't worry about what other people have done or didn't do, or, you know, they didn't bring the right food to the party. I'm all about food because I'm like hungry and I'm about ready to eat some lunch, but it's not even lunchtime and we didn't eat breakfast. So anyway, you know, everything's going to weigh out in its own special time. Whether we see it or not, what people put in, they get out. So it doesn't matter what other people are doing, or what other gifts that someone else got that you didn't get, or that they're trying to outdo your family or you, or they're gloating in their thing, having all the presents and the money and whatnot. If everything is done out of a good way, justice will weigh out, and everything's going to always end up equal. So, excuse me. Go ahead and go out today and know that this is a beautiful day. It is the only day you have. It's the only time, right here and right now. And so remind yourself when you start getting into those thoughts of negative thinking behaviors or arguments that are boiling up, or you want to spout something to someone because you know the perspective, just hold it in, let it go. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm taking my own advice, right? Like, I'm headed over to the grandma's house, and, well, we have conflicting ideas and beliefs and things, but this too shall pass. And the people that are in our lives right now are teaching us a lesson. So it's about finding what it is in you that can bring the highest good for all. And I don't think arguing is the highest good for all. So deep within yourself, whatever that need that goes unmet, you know, try to meet your own need. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else knows what it is. And maybe people meet your needs out of pure luck. But you know your need. Like, if it gets a trigger, go deep within yourself and find out what it is so that you can be a better you. It doesn't matter about other people. All you have is you. And I'm going to wrap it up. And then I want to kind of do another reading, because I don't really use that deck. And maybe, I don't know, I like my whole deck better. Has the prettier pictures. So, I mean, not that they're prettier, I'm used to them. So I'm going to do it again and just see, like, for, you know, maybe that's for the morning. Let's see what it is for the afternoon and going into this 26th, because a lot of people will be out, you know, at gatherings, hanging out with either family or friends. I'm going to do both, so I'm hopping from one place to the next. So I'm getting ready to do that, and I'm all festive in my nice little ugly sweater. But I like this sweater, so alright. I didn't have all my coffee, so maybe that's why everything's a little bit off. Alright, so I just was wondering, you know, how's your Christmas going? You can comment below. I actually like to read them and interact with the people that are out there, and, you know, the soul family. What are you learning? What's going on in your conscious awareness, the Christ consciousness, as people like to call it, you know? You know, what is it that we're doing? We're in the age of Aquarius now. You know, transiting out of the Pisces era, which I'm a Pisces. So, I mean, it was nice to be all deep and intuitive, but I'm kind of excited for moving into the future. I actually like living in the now. So, let's just do another reading and see what we get. And we'll just start pulling cards. All right, this is like, even though if there's gossip behind your back, especially with family members, know that you don't have to feel like they're exposing something that someone doesn't know. Like, obviously you are who you are, and everybody knows it. It's not a hidden secret. So don't get all offended when people are like, did you know that she brought a noodle salad and it was horrible and it tasted so bad? Because, like, I'm not a good cook. So I know I don't like bringing food to parties. You know, I bring wine. Because you can't go, I mean, you could go wrong. But I like wine, so I know I'll pick the right one. You know, just do the best that you can do. And it doesn't matter. Did you see that ugly sweater? You know, like, she did this video in this Christmas sweater. It was so dumb. But it doesn't matter. It's today. It's me. It's what I like to do. All right. Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. So, you know, just transforming. Being from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Really owning who you are. You know how to heal people. You know how to love people. This is a person who's very caring. So, you know, instead of listening to all the gossip going on with the moon card, nurture yourself and speak only good. You know, just if you don't even like, you know, uncle, aunt, whatever at the Christmas event, just be like, well, I really like that person. If you do. I mean, if you don't, just don't say anything at all. But whatever you say, make it constructive. Use your gut instinct. Know when it's time to walk away. Know when it's time to play, you know. So just, you know what to do. You're going to be a master at this. In the past, everything is balanced out. You know what your career is. You know how to make money, how to interact with people, customer service, or, you know, working, balancing yourself out with the spirit and the material world. You go ahead and take back the control. You know who you are. You have the yin and the yang. You know, you're not who you were 10 years ago. You're not even who you were like last year. That's old and over. So we're moving into this time and age where, sorry, my fingernail polish just fell off. We can take back the control and balance our feminine and negative energy. It's a balance. Oh, again, don't take on too much. Let it go. Let other people do some of the work. You know, it's like, I know it's hard, but if it's all tallied out and everybody does their part, it makes everything so much easier. So don't take on more than you can. And again, the death card. So obviously the cards were saying something. You know, what's over is over. What's in the past is in the past. And I guess I have to lean in. My arm's getting tired. This is transforming from, you know, maybe the old perspective, the old belief system. Go in today and know that you are divinely and rightly made. You have a purpose here on earth. If you're not fulfilling that purpose and you don't feel good, find what is good. Just don't be uncomfortable feeling like there's a horse on your back and you're draining out all of your energy. Like, go ahead and transform. Like, go ahead and see the light and just bring that consciousness into you, and then you can bring it to the world. So if you are enlightened, then your children will be enlightened, because the things that you listen to on the radio or YouTube or the videos you watch or whatever, even though it seems like you're the only one doing the growing and the changing, if your kids are hearing it in the background, they're doing the changing too. They're hearing the new perspective. They're seeing the old world and the new world. And I believe we're moving into the new world with a higher consciousness, and that things are different now than they used to be. And again, the Justice. Yay, the other cards were cool. Okay, I just haven't read them before. This is weighing it all out. I mean, nothing that you do is unseen. It's seen by the living force. We call in what it is that we really desire and want. And sometimes our words are going to be different than our actions, but we are judged by both. So, you know, align your mind with your heart, because just like this scale here, you want to be that middle pole. You want yourself straight and you know exactly what you're wanting to do, so that when anything out gets on your scale, you're still going to find that balance, right, with your relationships. And so really find that center. And I think you can find that now, because with the full moon and all of the energies that it's been bringing in, this is a time to balance. Don't let, I mean, maybe, you know, maybe grandma says something and it weighs the scale down on one side, but, you know, be in the middle. Don't be on one side or the other. Don't let your yes be yes and your no be no. There is no black there. You know, it's like, just be the light. All right. You know, this is going to go by really fast. I don't know about you, but yesterday was flying by. I didn't have time. It was like I couldn't sleep and I didn't get up in time. But then when I did, it was like one thing after the next. Boom, 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 boom. People, places to go, things to buy at last minute, food, you know, because I'm still hungry. And just like, it's going to fly by. And, you know, I'm just going to say from my perspective, my grandma's like 83 or 4 or 5. And this too shall pass. So enjoy the moment for what it is, whether it's good or bad. It's here to teach you a lesson. And, you know, you don't have to tell them what your lesson is, because they wouldn't probably care anyway. But maybe the lesson is to just be love. Be and give love. Take the higher road. Know that you are going to make it. Things are going to be okay. You know, it's a time to celebrate food and family and presence and being in the presence of one another. And that for me is more important. I'm all about service. So, you know, my love type is being of service. And when other people are of service to me, it makes me even more happy. So it's like, and reciprocating. So because my grandma will make the turkey, I bring some other food, we do it together. That for me is good. I don't really like gift giving. It's not my strong point. I like giving things, but not on a given day. Not that it matters for you or this reading, but I'm just saying that everybody has their own style, and there's different styles. So maybe find your style. Know who you are, know what you want. The ships are coming in. You've got it going down. You're in your prime. You know, you are in control, and just rely on your gut instincts to take you forward for the day. And now I'm going to head out the door, go to the Christmas dinner, and hang out with my friends later. So we'll see about tomorrow. I might sleep in, just letting you know. But have a blessed and wonderful day. You are divine. I'm here to help you on your divine path to bliss. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share it on social media. I'm happy to have lots of people in the soul family. And welcome to all of you who found me. Namaste.